Welcome to the next episode of the Dark Web Deacon. Before we begin, be sure to smash that subscribe button, click the bell to turn on notifications, and check out the latest items in the Dark Web Deacon merch store. There is a link in the video description below, and become a true Dark Web enthusiast. New videos are published every Monday and Thursday. So you plan to avoid facial recognition technology with big sunglasses, changing your facial expressions all the time, or growing a beard? Well, unless you go full burqa, it won't be enough in the near future. I'm talking about skin recognition technology based on surface texture analysis to identify you as an individual almost anywhere. The process called surface texture analysis works much the same way facial recognition does. A picture is taken of a patch of skin called a SkinPrint. That patch is then broken up into smaller blocks. Using algorithms to turn the patch into a mathematical measurable space, the system will then distinguish any lines, pores, and the actual skin texture. It can identify differences between identical twins, which is not even yet possible using current facial recognition software alone. According to Identix, which is the company that developed the platform Faceit Argus using skin biometrics, they claim that by combining facial recognition with surface texture analysis, accurate identification can be increased by 20 to 25%. The Faceit technology currently uses 3 different templates to confirm or identify the subject: vector, local feature analysis, and surface texture analysis. The vector template is very small and is used for rapid searching over the entire database, primarily for one-to-many searches. The local feature analysis, called LFA, is a template that performs a secondary search of ordered matches following the vector template. And then finally, surface texture analysis, STA, is the largest of the 3. It performs a final pass after the LFA template search, relying on the skin features in the image, which contain the most detailed information. By combining all 3 templates, Faceit claims that it has the advantage over all other systems. It is relatively insensitive to changes in expression, including blinking, frowning, or smiling, and has the ability to compensate for mustaches or beards grown and the appearance of eyeglasses. The system is also uniform with respect to race and gender. So how can you get around this type of system? Well, significant glare on eyeglasses or wearing of sunglasses potentially could affect the system. Long hair obscuring the central part of your face can also obscure an identity. Poor lighting that could cause the face to be over or underexposed could also be a way to blur the identification. And of course, lack of resolution. Images that are taken a little bit too far away definitely have a harder time of creating a match. Identix isn't the only company with facial recognition systems available today. For example, a company called Animetrics Incorporated has a product called Face Engine ID SetLight that can correct lighting conditions that cannot normally be used, reducing the risk of false matches. Also, Sensible Vision Incorporated has a product that can secure a computer using facial recognition. The computer will only power on and stay accessible as long as the correct user is in front of the screen. Once the user moves out of the line of sight, the computer is automatically secured from other users. Recognition technology, whether it be facial or skin recognition, have serious downsides that societies around the world will need to grapple with in the years ahead. For example, privacy rights. Since cameras take photos and videos of people as they move through an area with no other action required, the ACLU in the US and other privacy rights groups in Europe are raising concerns about the mass surveillance of people without their consent. Also, easy to spoof. Some facial recognition systems continue to have problems with lighting, camera angles, and false expressions. This leads to things like high false rejection rates and false acceptance rates. Facial recognition has the lowest accuracy rate of the big 3 biometrics, being fingerprint, iris scans, and facial recognition. Recently, Amazon facial recognition system falsely matched 28 members of Congress to a database of criminal mugshots. The future ahead, I fear, is going to be a perilous one if you value individual privacy and liberty over the perception of safety. Thanks for watching, and as always, please like, subscribe, and provide comments and turn on notifications by clicking the bell in order to check out future videos published twice a week.